Hello everyone! Congratulations for showing up today to Gentle Chair Yoga. My name is Cara, and today's practice is going to build us into a twisty sun salutation, and we'll do a lot of leg work at the end, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see anything else in these videos. So I'd like to start with one of my favorite movement practices, which is shaking it out. So this is what I do when I'm feeling a little bit of stress building up in my body. So just start by imagining you're flicking water off of your fingers, straightening and bending your elbows, and you can do the same with your legs. Just begin to shake them out, coming to the heels or balls of your feet, breathing in and breathing out, just shaking your body. I like to think of my dog coming out of the water and just shaking off all that extra water. It's just something we all naturally know how to do, and it feels good. So there's no right or wrong way to shake. Just make sure you're breathing the whole time. Is there anything you need to let go of right now? Shake it out. Another deep breath in and out. Let it go. And then come to a place of stillness. Next, we'll be doing some movement with breath counting. I'll be guiding you through counting your breaths with a few holds in between. So as you breathe in, bring your arms forward and up, and then rotate your palms out to face the ceiling. And then as you breathe out, let your arms fall back down wide to your side. So let's link that with some breath counting now. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, arms down, 3, 4. Inhale your arms up, rotate the palms, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, reach the palms up, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. This time hold at the top, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale, 2, 3, 4. Lightly hold your breath for 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, pause, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Stopping the breath counting, closing the eyes. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. It can be anything you'd like it to be. And then fluttering the eyes open. Place your hands on your thighs, sitting up tall. Extend through the spine, looking up. Take a breath in, and then exhale in curling into a ball or a C shape. Then inhale, open the chest, spread the collarbones, looking up if that's comfortable for your neck. And then exhale and look down to your belly button. Let's do that a few times. I like to call these tall mountain and droopy mountain. So exhaling to look down to your belly button. And then inhaling to open the chest, draw the shoulders back and down. Inhale, looking up, and exhaling, curling into that C shape, glancing at your belly button, feeling that stretch in your low back. Again, last time. Exhale, look down, warming up the spine. Good. Then come back to middle, sitting up tall. And then place your fingertips behind you at the seat of the chair. You may need to scoot forward a little bit. And press down through your fingertips, extend through your arms, lift the chest, and feel that delicious front body stretch. As you lean into your hands, maybe coming down a little bit more, maybe all the way down on your palms. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Begin to bring your forearms to your thighs or reach all the way down to the ground with your hands. Let your head, neck, and shoulders be heavy. And you can sway a little side to side, wiggle your shoulders around any way that feels good. Maybe nod your head, shake your head. And then press down through your heels and slowly begin to round up one vertebra at a time. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Inhale, place your hands on your hips, and exhale, begin to side bend to the right, reaching your right fingertips towards the ground on your right side, and bowing your spine over to the right. Relax your left shoulder down, and then inhale, back up to center, and then over to the other side, reaching for the ground with your left fingertips. And inhale, coming back up. Let's do that again, but this time with a cactus arm option on your left hand. So right hand reaches down, and the left hand is cactus shaped, or even extending and straightening the arm all the way up. One more breath. And release. Other side, reaching for the ground with the left fingertips, cactus-shaped arm, or reaching straight up. Draw the belly button in, smile, and exhale, release. And just pause for a moment to check in. Close the eyes. See how you feel. Take a breath. Reset the shoulders, the neck, the face. Good, and then place your palms on your thighs. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, begin to turn your head to your right. See if you can look down to your right hip. A little bit of a twist and neck stretch. Breathe. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, turn to look over your left shoulder, maybe glancing down towards your left hip. And inhale, back up through center, again on each side. Exhale to the right. Look down to your hip. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Inhale through center, and exhale, looking down towards the left hip. Drop the shoulders down, lift through the chest, and inhale, back up. Good. Now grab hold of the seat underneath you for support. Draw the belly button in, and see if you can lift your right leg off the ground. Maybe you come to your toes, maybe just the heel lifts. Or maybe you can lift it up 1 or 2 inches off the ground. The rest of the body stays still. Nothing else moves. So drop that knee down. Let's do that a few times at your own pace. So in order for the leg to move up and down, the core muscles have to be engaged. So draw that belly button in. Breathing. Keep the spine long and lengthening. It's a lot harder to keep the rest of the body still as the leg moves. One more time. Knee up and release it down. Give it a little shake side to side. And we'll do the other side. So reset the shoulders, roll them up, back and down. Grab hold of your chair seat. Draw the belly button in. And then begin to lift the left knee off the ground. Maybe the entire foot floats up. Maybe it doesn't. Lifting up. Hold and gently release it down, nice and controlled. Good. Lifting it up, hold, and releasing it down. Last one, lifting up, and exhale, release. Good. Give it a little shake side to side. And come back to sitting in tall mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up any amount. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and then reach the arms behind you. The crown of the head is reaching forward and the fingertips are reaching to the back wall. So there's some nice traction. Then inhale once again, reach the arms up. And exhale, hinging at the hips and reaching the arms straight back, shoulders back and down, chest is open. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hinge, reach the arms back, shoulder blades draw together. Two more like this. Inhale, arms reach up, belly button draws in. Exhale, hinge forward, reach the crown of the head to the front wall and the fingertips to the back wall. Everything is active. Inhale, last one. Exhale, hinge, reach the arms back. It's almost like you're in a warrior 3 position with the spine, if you're familiar with that in yoga. And then inhale, reset. Take your palms facing up, close the eyes, and breathe. Notice any changes in your body. Now we're going to do some sun salutations, linking a lot of these movements together that we just learned. So first we'll start with the arms, and then I'm going to invite you to incorporate some of those raised knees in this sun salutation, our twisted sun salutations. So let your arms hang at your side. Just shake them out. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Sitting up tall. Feel your feet underneath you, your sitting bones grounding down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Then exhale, right arm goes back, left arm forward into a T shape as you twist to the right. Then inhale, both arms draw up and together. Then exhale, twist left. Left hand goes back, right hand forward. Good. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward, hinging at the hips, reach the arms back. And then inhale, reset. Good. So we're going to do another variation of that with our legs. Now adding the legs, this is only if you choose to do this with me. You can stick with the arm variations that we just did. So as you inhale this time, can you lift the right leg off the ground? Then exhale, come into that twisted T shape, gazing to the right. Keep the right knee up. Then inhale, reach the arms up. This time, exhale, lower the knee as you dive forward, reaching the arms behind you, crown of the head reaches forward. Inhale, now pick up the left knee as you reach the arms up. Exhale, twist over to the left, left hand behind you, right fingers forward. Inhale, that knee is still lifting up. And exhale, now hinge forward, arms back into seated warrior 3. Good. Inhale, reset, just pause. We're going to do that one more time. I hope you're enjoying this flow. Let's try again. Inhale with the arms only or right knee up. Then exhale, twisting to the right as the arms come to a T shape. Inhale, arms reach up. Then exhale, hinge forward, dive into warrior 3. Inhale, pick the left knee up as you reach the arms towards the sky. Then exhale, T-shaped arms turning left. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, diving forward. Arms reach straight back, back of the neck is long. And inhale, come back up to seated mountain. And release. Great work. All right, we're going to stretch the front of the hip out now in warrior 1. So I'd like you to swivel your body so that you're facing the right side of your chair. So the right thigh is going to be on the chair and the left side of the pelvis is going to be kind of sliding off the front of the chair. Walk the left knee down, begin to come to the left toes, heel is up off the ground, and just shimmy yourself around until you feel settled in your chair so that you can have your front foot flat on the ground. You feel like your right thigh is resting comfortably on the chair and the back of the leg, the left side, is kind of hovering off the chair. Now from this position, press down through the front foot, grow tall, tuck the chin in to lengthen the back of the neck, and then hold here, drop that left knee down towards the mat, draw the belly button in. You can keep holding on to the back of the chair for support, or if it feels within your practice, you can bring your palms together at your heart center. Breathing in and breathing out. Smile. One more breath. Okay, release and swivel around. Let's face the other direction. So this time the left thigh is connected to the chair while the right leg is kind of hovering off the edge. So get set up in this position now. Walk that right knee down, coming to the right toes, lifting the right heel off the ground. And then make sure that your left foot is flat, making contact with the ground. Hug your inner thighs in, lengthen the spine, and then gazing over the side of your chair towards the left, smiling and holding here or coming into hands together at your heart. Pressing the palms together, growing tall out of the crown of your head, and pressing down through your feet. Breathing in, breathing out. Belly draws in. One more breath. And swivel back around to center. Straighten your right leg along the mat. Take your hands to your left thigh. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, begin to hinge forward until you feel a stretch in the back of the right leg. Crown of the head reaches forward, chest remains open, shoulder blades gliding down the back and together. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel free to reach for your right toes if that's available to you. Pressing down through the right heel, drawing the toes towards you. One more breath. Inhale to come up and just wave your foot around and slide it back, straightening the left leg along the ground. Draw the toes towards you, hands on the opposite thigh. Inhale, lift the chest, then exhale, leaning forward, shoulders back and down, pressing down through the left heel, lengthening the back of your neck. And breathe some space into those tight hamstring muscles. We all have them. How long can you make your next breath? Smoothing out the transition between inhale and exhale, softening even as the pose gets more intense. Then inhale, lifting up, and wave that foot around, sliding it back, pausing here for a moment. And then bringing your feet together and slightly forward of your knees. We're going to come into a diamond shape with the legs. So you may need to wiggle yourself forward in your chair. Hold on to the back of the chair until you feel secure in this position. Sitting up tall, so a little bit of a hip opener here in this diamond shape. And then we're going to add a stretch for the neck here. So take your right hand behind you, place the back of the hand on the low back, and then drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Easy does it. Let gravity do most of the work. An option to take your left hand now to your right collarbone and begin to breathe into that right collarbone as you stretch the neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Loosening through those fibers in the neck with every breath. And then if your head needs a little gentle guidance, you can take that hand to your cheek. Gently bring the head up to center. Release, shake it out, and we'll do the other side. So left hand reaches around, place the back of the hand against your low back, and then drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Option to place your left hand near your left collarbone, and breathe here. Feel free to close the eyes. Letting the breath stretch you from the inside out. And then placing hand on cheek, gently guiding the head back up, and shake it out. Take your hands underneath your right thigh and hug your right knee in. Point the toes, maybe bringing your nose to your knee, bowing forward. And then sitting up tall, perhaps bringing the right ankle on top of the left thigh, dropping the right knee open, activating through the right foot, and sitting up tall until you start feeling a stretch in your right hip area. So you may not have to go far to feel the stretch, just sitting up tall is enough. Continuing to drop that knee down gently. Maybe some of you will begin to lean forward over the thighs just a little bit, keeping the back of the neck long, keeping the right foot active, not rolling in, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe this breath sends you a tiny bit deeper into the pose. And then slowly inhale to come up and release the leg down. And then hug the left knee into the body. Maybe bringing nose to knee, bowing. Inhale, lengthening the spine and crossing the left ankle over the right knee. You can keep the knee hugging in just like this. If this feels good for you right now, just stay here. Otherwise, begin to drop the knee open. Keep the foot active. Then grow tall. And maybe hinging at the hips, leaning forward until you find the edge of your stretch. Wherever it is, pause and then breathe. Go deep into the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Becoming really curious about your breath. Lengthening each inhale and exhale as you go deeper, as the muscles soften. Letting go. One more breath. On your next inhale, sitting up tall, release. And shake out your legs, windshield wiper them back and forth. And do any other movement that feels good for you right now. Anything else your body is asking for. And then I'm going to invite you to close with me in a brief Savasana, a time to absorb all the benefits of this practice by being still. So find a comfortable position in your chair, maybe leaning back into the backrest, maybe sitting up tall, whatever feels good for you. Maybe going down into a lying position on a couch. And then closing the eyes or letting them gaze softly in front of you. Paying attention and feeling the sensations of your body without giving yourself a hard time. Staying curious and interested and kind, and living your life one breath at a time. There is nothing you need to do right now, nothing you need to change. Just being present with all that is here right now. letting go, softening anything that needs to soften. And congratulate yourself for showing up today and for giving yourself this act of kindness. Feel free to stay in this position as long as you like. Thank you again for joining me today. Take care.